Hey guys, what's up? So, had a customer request to build a new Quickbooks Server slash like a personal workstation for a small business. I mean, I don't do a lot of small business IT anymore, but every once in a while I get a referral, I'll do it. But yeah, I just don't usually have the time anymore to do like the small business stuff. You know, I'm so busy doing like cabling and network and data center builds. You know, just like normal like real server stuff like Dell R710s and VMware, that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is a referral, so I decided to take the job here, and let me show you what I got here. It's for a, it's going to be like a QuickBooks Server slash like kind of like sort of like a office workstation, but not a full-blown server. So this is a really good deal. I got this over at Micro Center. It's a HP computer, $549, refurbished, and I chose refurbished because I gotta change the hard drives anyways, which are going to avoid the warranty. So. But look at some of the specs in this thing for $549. 7th generation Intel Core i7, 16 gig of RAM, has a 2 terabyte hard drive, which I'm going to take out, so that doesn't make a difference. Wireless LAN, wireless and AC, which is cool. 5 gigahertz. DVD writer. This is cool. This external video card, so you're not using the video card on the motherboard, so you can use the full amount of RAM. So it's a GeForce with 2 gig of RAM, the video card, dedicated RAM for the video card. Media reader, that's not important, but pretty cool, you know. I mean, this is a pretty high-end computer for $549, you know. So, but these are the drives I got. I got the. Let's show what I got here. Sorry guys. This is for my own personal laptop here. It's got an office license. These are the actual 2.5 to 3.5 converters. I'm going to need 2 of those because I don't think these things actually come with it. So they might though. If it is, I can take those back. But I got 2 of these. These are 500 gig SSD drives, Western Digital Blues. These are actually on sale for $114, even though it says $149 here. So this thing should be pretty blazing fast for $100,000, you know, Core i7, you know, with mirrored. Actually, the reason why they wanted 2 of these is they wanted a RAID 1 mirror for redundancy. So hopefully the motherboard BIOS is going to support it, but it should. So I'm going to do a RAID 1 mirror for that. So that should give the QuickBooks file some redundancy. And I'm not sure if you guys have ever messed with QuickBooks, but it's a cool program. It can be slow kind of sometimes, but I've been using it for over 20 years, so since the 90s. At least I've been working in IT, working for companies that actually since the 90s that had it. So, okay, cool. So I'm gonna make this thing open up and take out the 2 terabyte hard drive and install the solid state drives and reload the OS. Windows 10 Home Edition. All right. All right, guys. There it is. There's the thing, and let's take this apart. Let me put my tripod so I can take this apart and open it up. See what's inside. See the specs. Alright guys, so here the case is open, and that's the 2 terabyte hard drive, which I'm going to take out. So there's a spot for 2 hard drives, which I'm going to put the SSD drives in for RAID 1 mirror. And then you have like a laptop drive, like a laptop CD-ROM drive that comes out the front here. It looks like a mini HDMI, or USB, I guess, I'm not sure. Or serial AT, I'm not even sure. USB. Yeah, like I said, I don't mess around with like all the workstation stuff anymore. I kind of stick with server stuff now, but I am going to make this thing pretty fast. Core i7, 16 gig of RAM. So you have 2 DIMM slots. That's obviously the Core i7 processor. That's cool that you have an external video card with 2 gig of RAM, dedicated video memory. So that's going to free up 2 gig of memory, or depending on how much money I want to allocate to the video chip. And there's your built-in wireless on the board. Does this have an external antenna? So, interesting. So it does actually have wireless. And there are the antennas. So there actually is a built-in antenna. You can see the black. I'll get more into this when I take the cover off, this part of the hard drive off. But there's some antennas connected to the thing, and that's an internal antenna that goes with inside the case. So you don't have like a screw-on SMA connector in the back here. Alright, so that's it. I'm going to replace the hard drives and get loading on the OS. Alright guys, I just discovered something very, very annoying. So, there's a spot for 2 hard drives. I don't know if you can see what's wrong with this picture here, but anyway, you can see that? There's only a spot. There's only 2 serial ATA spots on the motherboard. So, one's going to the CD-ROM, and one's going to the hard drive. So, if I want to have RAID 1 and use the CD-ROM drive, I can't do it. So I'm probably going to have to get something like external card on here. Dude, I can't, there's not even a spot to run an external card either. How annoying is that, dude? Yeah, so that is pretty lame. Yeah, I mean I have the motherboard, the video card, but that's super lame. Like, why have a second hard drive on the motherboard if you can't use it? So it looks like they might have had some provisions, maybe 4. I can't tell. No, that's not it. But all right, so I'll have to figure out something. All right, cool. All right, guys, I thought I'd show you one of these pretty cool converters. It's actually made by Cybernet, but if you can see, getting the light there, I actually have 2 serial ATA drives in there, and it adapts to a hard drive. But the cool thing is, there's a little space between there to allow airflow. But yeah, because the customer wanted a mirrored drive, so I'm gonna have 2 500 gigs in RAID 1 mirror. But all right, get that going. Yeah, I'm a little bit bugged. I'm gonna have to figure out a solution for the CD-ROM. So I'm probably gonna get like a USB converter for it. But there's actually not even external USB. I mean, there's 2 serial ATAs, and that's it. I mean, I'm looking around the motherboard, you know, and no options for upgrades, you know, so I guess I'm going to be probably stuck with some kind of external USB, because I want to use, you know, I'm going to need like these 2 serial ATA ports for the 2 drives. Alright guys, loading up Windows 10. There it is. Alright guys, I forgot. In Windows 10 Home doesn't really support mirroring like this, so you're going to have to upgrade to like Windows Pro. So I'm going to create a mirror of those 2 drives right now in Windows just by right clicking on the actual drive in the computer management module here. Hit add mirror, hope you can see that. And then I'm going to choose the disk. And yes. It's going to convert these to dynamic disk. So this is the same thing as actually like Windows Server. They just added this feature in like Windows Pro or Windows 10 Pro. So it's syncing and we're in business. So cool, awesome. Alright guys, computer's done. So we're kind of a little tablet over here too. Alright, so awesome. So computer's done. Gotta put this in the customer site and we're all set.